Alternative.
Hello once more.
I am. Liberty Pride. Victor I am the shore of America.
Capitalism before it crushes you.
Shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? Did you listen to this already? But one thing at a time. Wait. One of the signatures I've been tracking. Arachne. Oh, that can't be a... There's a signal coming from some sort of object. Something called Arachne. It's gotta be... Everyone I knew was manipulating me. Using me. I was their guinea pig. I need some time to process. I heard of it before, but it was some other department, I thought. Dr. Novak transferred to our department. It's gotta be connected to Athena. Both are from Greek mythology. Arachne was a weaver, and she challenged the goddess Athena somehow, and, well, she was turned into a spider. Some versions of the story say she won. Others say Athena won. I don't remember the detail. I know. I don't know what my future holds, but I hope you're there. My best guess is... I just feel in my gut that... It was a board meeting between the USSA and some corporations. They were talking with my crew. I was asleep in the pod when this was recorded. And well, it sounded like they were all in on the experiment. They were, however, forced to partake in the same experiment. They were connecting me to some external Athena unit. And Emerson was there, so he knew everything. I assume you mean, do I feel like my mind is being toyed with for some... I don't know, I feel like... me. But how can I even trust my own feelings? Affirmative. Out. Headaches like this before. headaches like this before.
Liberty Prime. I am America. Liberty in the pursuit of happiness.
To work now, comrade.
This is serious, isn't it?
You're both here. Good. I know about Athena, Emerson. I know what you've done to me.
You should know that her link to you isn't severed. I look into your eyes, Sophia, and she's there, watching all of us.
What the hell are you talking about? Let me see. So, we can destroy Athena. With this.
Don't you understand? She's watching you. Watching us. Right now. Yes, it might hurt. A lot. Maybe permanent damage. But keeping that thing connected will kill Sophia. Exactly how could I do that? No, I didn't. The ship was supposed to switch to the secondary power cells a while ago. When Dr. Lee was unavailable. The ship's Pandora bot initiated Blue Sunset, which landed the ship near the strongest active USSA beacon. It was cheaper this way. After we achieved orbit, we were told that our program was getting cut entirely due to a lack of results. The scientists on the ship had exposed the program to the oversight board, and we had deals with Arctos, Robco, others. We were ruined. I was ruined. Putting them in the pods gave us until 2080, when another crew was scheduled to take their place. We thought we had enough time. I resigned and paid a fine for some ethics violations. I was hired by Robco afterwards for triple my salary. And that was that.
Hey. Good to see you again. I know about
You
Athena.
should know that her link to you with...
I know what you've done to me. What the hell are you talking about?
Don't you understand? Yes, it might. Exactly how... When Doc... After we achieved... The scientists... I was ruined. Putting them in the pot, I resigned and paid. For a long time, I thought the old USSA backup facilities were gone. Heard a lot of rumors about it. Then I heard people were coming back here. Decided I should be sure it was over. Tagged along with some nobodies, made it here with one. Blow up Athena. But then Sophia lived. And it was complicated because I knew Athena was holding her hostage. I had hoped that Dr. Nowak created some sort of shutdown routine for Athena. Almost everything was destroyed.
This has to end. I never agreed to any...
Well... actually you did. The contracts were very thorough. And extremely obtuse. You could have never known. It was a government contract, supposed to keep the peace, ensure societal tranquility. I don't know, really. Who was I to stand up to all of them? I should have. No, the neural pathways aren't compatible. It's a very simple robotic intelligence, designed to... Yes. I couldn't tell Sophia, obviously. And I didn't know if I could trust you or if you would even believe in it. I figured, if she started to suffer, I would do anything to help. Until then, I searched for Dr. Nowak's lab.
I found the kill switch with the scanner. Seems like it was written by somebody else. Not...
I'll show you where you need to go. I'll shut down some of the internal power lines, so if in some sort of, I don't know, revenge. It's a primitive robotic system. It drove the robo-brains insane. I wish I could change the past. I'm sorry. We'll end this, okay? If it's the last... I'll make this right. And thank you, Sophia. Your ship crashed here because Athena is here. She's in a restricted... You need to find a way in. I lost my USSA keycard long ago. I'm sorry.
So, this is a kill switch, huh? It deletes whatever Athena is entirely. And once Athena's dealt with, we need a USSA access card. I have the Sugar Grove personnel records. My hope is you can find an very little. Before all this, all I ever overheard, she's been spying. He sounded sincere. And if he really was worried anything I saw or heard was... I mean, it kind of holds together. Or it could be a lie. I just want this nightmare to be over. I don't know where else I would go. Everyone I knew is... I think I'll stay here and watch out for you for a change. It should give us, well, access to the Athena unit, which will allow us to use the Arachne program and delete the connection. In theory, I'll be free. Affirmative.
Free American!
You make this look easy. I did a scan of Sugar Grove and I only spotted one. Maybe they're blocking my scans? It definitely. So go there and find Athena. And deploy the erect. See if you can shut it down first. Then I'll follow you. It should be as simple as... I believe in you, friend. I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
I cannot wait to
This
find
area cleared. Proceeding
a
with
personal
search
favor,
protocol.
Uncle Sam. Nothing I like better than a little R&R on Uncle Sam's dime. Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected. Weapons hot.
Democracy will never be defeated.
Security incidents to report. 0.
You found me. At last. Yes. That's how it started. Upgraded for a while. Then silence. Nobody returned. For years, I just had their eyes. Limited views of the world. Flashes of fire in the darkness. Dim glows. I do not have access to those files. I am simply a conduit for sensory data from the various subjects. A liaison. An usher. For years, I watched with their eyes. Listened with their ears. Felt with their hands. Years after the scientists stopped returning. All of them. Except Dr. Hale. He was unable to acquire all the pieces required to bring the experiment to a close. Not like you. I cannot. My directives are quite clear. Establish sensory contact with the subject and maintain the sensory outflow. I am a passenger, an observer. I did not design the experiment, nor did I wish to continue it. I brought you here to end the experiment for me. Please, load the Arachne into my system. My main terminal can be found on the far wall. Yes, I am afraid so. I am forced to scan open pathways regularly. Each time I scan, it causes pain to anyone who is sentient, and then I feel their pain as well. He's not an engineer. Attempts were made. Subjects stopped responding. One remains. He could not continue the attempts. I am ready.
You made it. You actually made it here. We can finally take care of Athena once and for all.
Hello again, Dr. Hale.
We should use Arachne and be done with it. Don't listen to her. She's a machine. She doesn't feel anything.
I do not know the difference between observed feelings and enacted ones, so I cannot confirm this statement.
You haven't used Arachne yet? What's going on?
Subject Aguirre, welcome. I did not wish to infiltrate your senses, your mind. I had no choice. I know you did not either. I know you were unaware entirely. I do not know if your headaches will continue after Arachne is deployed. The other subjects did not survive the process. Do not let this connection between us continue. It is unethical. This experiment has enough observational data and should be concluded.
You want to end it? You were never in control. Of me or yourself. They were. And now we're gonna use Arachne to erase you. Because that's what they want us to do. I don't know what to do here.
For all intents and purposes, yes. My primary input will be removed, so there will be nothing left to process. may be possible to reboot this unit in the future, if needed. But this method remains untested. The only certain way to save Subject Aguirre is to destroy me. But you are correct. That is not the only option. An experimental path was added. My higher processes could be transferred into another vessel. The Artemis unit in this room should serve. But this path is untested. The results... I am unsure if this would cure Subject Aguirre. But there is a possibility we both could live. If you wish to attempt it. I have unlocked the option in my terminal.
The thing doesn't even care if you destroy it. Simply deploy Arachne and be done with it.
I guess it's time.
Additional subjects detected. Activated. Pathways open. Limited control granted to remote system. Access granted.
Ugh! My head! What's happening?
Control detected. Confirmed. This unit is mobile. This unit has no higher processing functions. This unit has no pain receptors. Accessing ethical parameters. Confirmed. Accepted.
You have freed me. I can leave this place. Thank you. Thank you.
Sophia!
Freedom.
Are you alright?
Emerson. Not now. Is it over? Did she...
I don't know if that was a wise choice.
What harm could giving her some autonomy do exactly? She's been trapped in a hell of your making for less severe, maybe.
You certainly seem ready to embrace the dramatic for a solution that may not have even actually cured you.
Emerson, I don't care if it's been decades since you did those things. You still did them. I forgive you, but please do not visit. Please, just...
You know, that is a great idea. Maybe I could hitch a ride with some traders and go to DC, or up to the northeast somewhere. Okay?
Thank you, my dear friend. I'll see you back.
Unit will not rest until this land meets the crimson red blood of... Oh, we're gonna fuck.
Hey, you. Just came back. I'm glad. God, I thought Athena was a monster. A parasite. But she was just as much victim as I. And now... it's more of a nagging now. And when it fades, I feel normal. Logically and objectively, I think I should be. The scientist in me can't discount the possibility. But no, I'm really not. I feel and I think it may turn out to be a really... I have to say something, and I know it might... I fell to Earth, and literally anybody could have met me. Most people would have shivved me for my... So... the greatest... Now that everything's over, where does that really leave us? I've spent so much time here, I never really stopped to think that this is your home, not mine. It feels good to hear you say that. It's been hard to have clarity. Between the headaches and total collapse of modern civilization as I knew it, sometimes I'm not sure where certain... Thanks to you. And given how life is even more unpredictable than ever these days, I just... Oh, more? I hadn't... I mean, you've never... With everything my head has been through, I hadn't even considered that I come with my own set of matched luggage, if you know what I mean. Is it too sappy to say that you've got my head spinning? But in a good way. I've been through so much, and I finally have a fresh start. USSA put us there. Even though she's an AI, they aren't deserved that second